Imagine waking up one morning with a quiet, unsettling feeling in your chest, the realization that the life you've been living might not really be yours. Every choice you've made, every opinion you hold, even the dreams you chase, could be echoes of someone else's expectations, not the voice of your true self. Pause and really think about it. How much of your identity is something you chose, and how much was handed to you by family, culture, society, without you even noticing? How often do you catch yourself playing a part, following a script you didn't write, acting out scenes crafted by invisible hands, parents, teachers, old fears you never questioned? Today we step into one of Carl Jung's most powerful teachings, the idea that life, true life, doesn't begin until you meet your authentic self. But what does it mean to meet yourself? Is it just about being self-aware, or is there something much deeper, something more transformative waiting beneath the surface? Stay with me, because as we peel back the layers, you'll start to understand why most people never truly find themselves, and how you can be one of the few who do. Carl Gustav Jung wasn't content with the surface of things. He ventured deep into the unconscious, into the realms where few dared to look. While many psychologists focused on helping people fit in, Jung asked a more daring question. What if true psychological health means breaking free from conformity? He introduced the idea of individuation, the lifelong journey of becoming your most authentic self. Yet, here's the truth. Most people never even start this journey. They live wrapped in layers of expectations, seeking approval, chasing status, never stopping to ask, is this really me? Instead of building a life aligned with their soul, they construct lives designed to avoid discomfort, to blend in, to be acceptable. But deep within, a quiet restlessness grows, a sense that something essential is missing. Jung believed that life only truly begins when we stop running, not from the world, but from ourselves. Before we talk about finding yourself, we must first face a hard truth. You were conditioned. From the moment you took your first breath, you were named, categorized, trained, told what's good, what's bad, what's worthy of love, and what should be hidden. Bit by bit, you learned to suppress the parts of you that didn't fit the mold. Think back to when you were young. Were there moments when you expressed pure, wild joy, only to be told to calm down, or times you showed raw vulnerability, only to be met with embarrassment or dismissal? Slowly you built a mask. Jung called it the persona, the face you show the world. The persona helps us navigate society. It wins approval. It creates safety. But here's the danger. The more you identify with the mask, the more you forget the self hidden behind it. And on the other side of the mask lurks the shadow, the parts of you you've rejected, denied, buried so deep you hardly know they exist. The shadow isn't just made of bad qualities. It holds suppressed desires, buried talents, forgotten dreams. And the shadow doesn't stay silent. It shows up when you least expect it, in your triggers, your compulsions, the people you judge most harshly. Ever felt an intense dislike towards someone for reasons you couldn't explain? Chances are they're reflecting back to you something hidden in your own shadow. Here's the key Jung gave us. Your shadow isn't your enemy. It's the missing piece of your wholeness. Healing doesn't happen by crushing the shadow, but by integrating it. By facing what you've hidden, you reclaim the energy and wisdom trapped inside. Are you willing to look, to step into the uncomfortable spaces within yourself? Because that's where your real power lives. Most people define themselves by external labels, their job title, their nationality, their roles as parents, partners, citizens. But Jung saw it differently. He taught that beneath all those layers is a vast inner world, rich with forgotten memories, unspoken dreams, and untapped potential. Finding yourself isn't about building a new identity. It's about recovering the parts of you that were left behind. Have you ever felt a deep longing, like there's something more to life, something just beyond the edge of your awareness? That pull isn't fantasy. It's your unconscious mind calling you home. Individuation, becoming whole, requires confronting the parts of yourself you've abandoned. It's not easy. It demands honesty, courage, and patience. It asks you to sit with discomfort, to face the fears you've spent a lifetime avoiding. But the reward is priceless. A life lived in truth, in freedom, in alignment with your deepest essence. So the question remains, are you ready to meet the parts of yourself you've forgotten? Are you ready to stop living someone else's script and start living your own? Because once you do, once you dare to truly know yourself, everything changes, and for the first time, life truly begins.